That's Tony Hancock in.
Hancock's half-hour.
You're not easily offended, are you, Sid? I find that question offensive, Hancock. Next question. To get someone else to go on this next case. I know. I'll ask ex-Inspector Chief Francis Weatherspoon. Nah, I'll do it. I was only joking. You know me. I'm a man of the world, up for everything. You can't shock me. No. Ex-Chief Inspector Francis Weatherspoon will do an excellent job, and it will give us a little extra clout, what with him being a Chief Inspector and all that. He'll take over. He outranks you, Hancock. You'll be making the tea before you know it. On second thoughts, you can do it, Sid. Yes, and I've seen you in the gents. What's that supposed to mean? You accusing me or something? No. I wouldn't dream of it. Which gents are you talking about? Have you been spying on me? Have you been following me? Or upstairs, is it? I want a padlock on the bathroom upstairs, Hancock. Just because you're my landlord doesn't mean you can look at me in the bathroom. You know, Sid, when we used the gents together at the East Cheam Arms. I don't use the gents with you at the East Cheam Arms. You must be following me. Don't take it the wrong way, Sid. It's quite natural. It happens all the time. We drink at the same rate, don't we? Then we both have to relieve ourselves. It's natural. It's what we gentlemen do. The call of nature and all that. We're both men, aren't we? I'm not so sure. We don't. Rubbish. I can drink you under the table. Apologise, Hancock. I've never been in a toilet with you, and I've never heard the call of nature. I'm not going to apologise. I haven't done anything wrong. What do you think I'm on about, for God's sake? I don't know. What are you on about? This is going nowhere. All right, I apologise. Anything for a peaceful life. Now, let's put all this behind us, and I'll tell you about this next job. I'll do it, providing it doesn't involve you following me into the loo. No, it doesn't. Just listen. The Russian embassy has complained that one of the residents of East Cheam has, how can I put it, been urinating in their direction, and they don't like it. What are you trying to say, Hancock? Someone from East Cheam has been peeing up against the Russian embassy. So you followed him, did you? No, I didn't, and I don't know what he's been doing. That's what I want you to find out. Right, you've been gone 3 days. What have you got to report, Sergeant James? That's very formal. You can go back to calling me Sid. Well, the suspect's name is James Riddle. He's local and he likes a pint. I think I might have seen him down the East Cheam Arms a few times, but I cannot put a face to the name. Why should Russia worry about one of our citizens? We're nowhere near Russia, and the Russian embassy is in London. While you've been away, Sid, the police have told me it all started in Norway, apparently. It became quite a popular pastime for tourists to stand along the Norwegian border, piddling towards Putin in Moscow. They eventually turned it into a regular contest, and the person who managed to get, their wee-wee furthest across the border won a little prize. That still doesn't explain why James Riddle is of special interest to the Hancock. Well, now it starts to get a bit more interesting, Sid. Apparently he holds the record from one of these contests and managed to reach 34 feet into Russian territory. They want him imprisoned for offensive behaviour and trespass. It was last month, apparently. 34 feet? That's got to be an exaggeration, surely. It does sound like a bit of a wild exaggeration, I must admit. However, the Russians, they exaggerate everything, don't they? Nuclear weapons, how many bottles of vodka they can drink. So, you didn't manage to find the whereabouts of our Mr. Riddle, then? I did try, Hancock. I asked around, but nobody has seen him. I think he must be in hiding because he doesn't want the publicity. Several journalists have been asking after him since the story broke. Playing hard to get, is he? Well, we need to use all our skills as private policemen to set a trap. That's it, Sid. I've finished concocting our trap. Here, listen. The Guinness Book of Records is holding a record attempt to find the person who can pee the furthest. Very tasteful, Hancock, but he might be daft enough to be tempted by that. What's the current record? Here it is on page 52. In 1908, a Mr. Arthur Thomas peed on a policeman's boots while standing 32 feet and a half inches away on an open-top London bus. That's an unusually precise measurement, Hancock. They're crossing their I's and dotting their P's with that one. Well, the police had to be. It went to court and Mr. Thomas challenged them. So they had to measure it. I think we've got him. Our Mr. Riddle's not going to pass up the chance to be a Guinness World Record holder, is he? He's already done 35 feet unofficially. When he turns up for his go at the record, we'll nab him, Hancock.
Good morning. I'm answering your advert in the East Sheen Gazette about the Guinness World Record attempt at the Sheen Village Fete. I am talking to the Guinness World Record people, aren't I? I wouldn't like to think I was mentioning this to my auntie by mistake.
No, but you have come to the right place. I'm Inspector Hancock, and I'm the local organiser of the fete. But the people from the Guinness Book of World Records will be there, in person. They are hoping to put a new name in the record books. It could be you, Mr.
My name is Mr. Riddle. Yes, I'd like to have a go. Is there a prize?
There certainly is. It's a gold-plated urinal installed with your name on it in any pub in East Sheen.
Oh, yes, please. I'd like to be famous. I'll have a go. I'm rather good at it. I've got a strong bladder, you know.
Damn it, he's rung off. Did you trace his number, Sid? Sorry, Hancock. I think it was a call box. We'll have to wait till Saturday. Just wander around, Sid. Don't look too conspicuous. Look nonchalant. Put your hands in your pockets and whistle. I can't put my hands in my pockets and whistle. That's multitasking. I don't get paid for that. It's not in my job description. Well, whistle then. Why are you wearing a Morris dancing outfit? There isn't any Morris dancing at the fair. It's a disguise, and it hides me wetsuit. All right. Why are you wearing a wetsuit, Sid? Are you thinking of entering the Aunt Sally wet sponge competition? No, it's in case one of the Guinness competitors pees in my direction, Hancock. Very wise, Sid. It's always best to take precautions. You can't be too careful, can you? But why are you wearing flippers? In case someone asks why I'm wearing a wetsuit, of course. Yes, I suppose it's obvious if you think about it. Right, whereabouts on the field is the Guinness World Record attempt being held? It's the other side of the field, by the burger van and the donut stall. Carmen, who decided to put it there? You know the council will be down with its health inspectors, don't you? Oh yes, I see it. We'll hang around by the coconut shy and watch what's going on. Oh, watch where you're throwing that thing, will you?
Sorry, mate. I thought you were a coconut.
Do I look like a coconut? Yeah. Well, just be careful, mate, unless you want a fat lip. This coconut's got feelings, you know. I can throw one of those as well. Have a look at this, boyo. At this. Ah.
Ouch, that hurt. Call the police. That man just threw a wooden ball at me.
Wait a minute, Hancock. There's a group of people collecting over at the Guinness World Record attempt. Roll up. The Guinness World Record attempt at peeing is about to start. Will all competitors please check themselves in with the judge? Take a good look, Sid. Do you recognise any of them? One or two. There's old farmer Bill Clarkson and one of the mechanics from the East Sheen Garage. Spanners is his nickname. Oh yes, and old Arthur Watts from the Rose and Crown. And Mrs. Whitty. Mrs. Whitty? What's she doing there? Our Mrs. Whitty from the hairdressers. It's an open contest. It has to be nowadays, doesn't it? However, Sid, just an hint. If you're having a wash and blow dry, make sure there's somebody else who knows what's going on. Come on, let's get over there. Who are all those blokes in suits and dark glasses? I think it must be the Russian KGB, Sid, closing in on Mr. Riddle. They'll probably try to snatch him at the end. Roll up. Now, hello, one and all. I'm Francis Weatherspoons from the wonderful world of Guinness. Now, wait, listen. Gentlemen and lady. Oh, no, sorry, wait. The glamorous granny contest is over by the donkey derby, dear. You're in the wrong place. Ooh, what was that for? All right, if you want to join in, feel free, madam. It's your body. I must say, ooh. Who's that funny-looking bloke, Sid? That's the representative from the wonderful world of Guinness, Chief Inspector Francis Weatherspoon. Not him, the other one. That might be our man. He looks a bit full of himself. He's got a rather pained expression on his face, like he's holding something in. Well, we're all here then, aren't we? Who'd like to go on first?
Oh, please, let me go first. Before it gets too busy, I can't pee if there's a lot of other people around. I get embarrassed. I think people are looking at me. Ooh, yes, well, no. Don't be shy. We're all friends here, aren't we? There's nothing to worry about. Just let it all go. What's your name, Sonny? My name's James Riddle, Mr. Guinness.
Isn't that a coincidence? Yes. Well, how appropriate. No, well, go on. Have you read the rules?
I've got a copy. I understand them, but I don't know what it means by one continuous stream. Where's the stream? There isn't one. Yes, well, it is self-explanatory after all. You know, point and press and no flicking. And now, ladies and gentlemen, our first contestant will attempt to break the old Guinness World Record of 32 feet done by one Arthur Thomas in 1908. This is James Riddle. Now, yes, well, this in your own time, Mr. Riddle. Go on. Is there a problem? I got a train to catch back to London.
God blimey, no wonder Russia were worried about him. He could have caused a flood in the Urals. Look at it go, right up the back of that lady with the candy floss. Rein it in a bit, Riddle. You're wasting ammunition. He's just gone over the 40-foot marker, Hancock. No, you wouldn't want to stand behind him in the gents, would you, Sid? Think of all the backsplash. Is that what you normally do, Hancock? Stand behind people in the jet? No, I do not. It was a figure of speech. Will you cut that out? So, yes, that's our man, Mr. Riddle.
And so, I can confirm that there is a new Guinness World Record for the furthest anyone has peed in the history of humanity, which I can confirm is 39 feet and 5 inches. No, that was wrong. It was 7 inches. He didn't hold the tape measure in the right place. No. Well, if you think I'm going to hold the tape measure, you've got another thing coming. Anyway, I would like to present you with the Guinness Golden Urinal. Stick it up in a pub of your choice. The urinal, that is.
Hang on a minute, Mr. Weatherspoon. There's a hose pipe up Riddle's trousers.
No, there isn't. There's nothing up my trousers.
Apart from me legs.
I've got the skinny one.
By Jove, you're right, Sid. He's cheating. Hang on to that urinal a minute, Mr. Weatherspoons. I think Riddle's on the fiddle. Ooh, hang on. All this liquid. I'm busting for the pee, Sid. It's all that cider.
Oh, well, yes. Oh, anyway, that wasn't bad. What's your name?
The Guinness Book welcome late entrants. They always bring fresh, shall I say, ideas to the events such as this. I'm Inspector Hancock. And what wasn't bad? Yeah, well, let me see. You just urinated 33 feet and 5 centimetres. Well done, yes, no. As the result of Mr. Riddle currently being contested, the new world record holder with a new Guinness World Record of 33 feet and 5 centimetres is now Inspector Hancock. Well, thank you very much. I wasn't intending to enter the contest, so I haven't got a speech prepared, but I will attempt a short, off-the-cuff one. So that's one small P for man and one giant P for mankind. And of course, he'll be giving all the proceeds to charity, to the Sid James Benevolent Fund for Retired Racehorses. Bravo. Yes, well, I wouldn't put it quite that way myself. No, yes, matron. Yes, well, nevertheless, well said. Quick, grab Mr. Riddle, Sid. Mr. James Riddle, I'm charging you with... Wait a minute. We would like to speak to Mr. Riddle ourselves. Thank you very much. Damn it, they've got him, Sid. Yeah, and the hose is still up his trouser leg. It's dangling out the car window. Follow that hose. Who's writing this? It's getting a bit saucy, isn't it?